Tuesday night on October 16th will see the WWE mark a huge milestone of its blue branded show as it celebrates the 1000th episode of Smackdown. WWE aired the first episode of Smackdown on August 26, 1999, where over the next almost 2 decades it was host to some memorable moments, including Rhino goring Chris Jericho through the Ovaltron, the supermarket brawl between Booker T and Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Big Show and Brock Lesnar breaking the ring for the first time, as well as Daniel Bryan announcing he's been cleared to wrestle. So many good memories and moments. Not only will WWE be showing off its best moments over the years, it will see the returns of some huge WWE superstars who made their name on the blue brand. But just who is confirmed? Number 1. The Undertaker. Smackdown has always held a special significance for The Undertaker, as the dead man was one of the main event stars of Smackdown for a long time after the initial brand split. It's fitting that he appears on the 1000th episode of Smackdown Live, as he's been part and parcel of the show's legacy since its very beginning. The Undertaker was one of the first wrestlers to be confirmed for the event, but it's unlikely he will wrestle, as he just gave us a recent showing at the WWE Super Showdown event, and it's clear that Taker has limited his wrestling appearances over the last year, but just an appearance from the dead man is very welcomed. Number 2. Rey Mysterio. The high-flying Rey Mysterio hasn't been seen in WWE since his surprise returns at both the Royal Rumble and Greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. They were just one-off returns, but finally after many negotiations, Rey Mysterio signed a new contract with WWE. Mike Johnson of PW Insider confirmed the Lucha Libre legend has signed a 2-year contract with the company after originally angling for an 18-month stint. The beginning of his new journey with WWE starts on SmackDown's 1000th episode, where he's scheduled to face Shinsuke Nakamura in a qualifying match that sees the winner enter the WWE's World Cup. Whilst this isn't a World Cup which features many different nationalities of wrestlers, similar to a football, rugby or cricket World Cup, it's a World Cup to determine the best in the world. So if he manages to qualify, he will certainly gain a rightful spot amongst other huge WWE superstars. Number 3. Evolution. There are only a few stables that can consist of wrestling's elite. For 2 years, the stable of Triple H, Randy Orton, Batista and Ric Flair dominated WWE and at one point monopolized all of the brand's championships at the same time, with Triple H being the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Orton the Intercontinental Champion and Batista and Ric Flair as the Tag Team Champions. Randy Orton is a full-time competitor on the blue brand, and Triple H recently wrestled at the Super Showdown event in Australia, but the episode will see the huge return of Marvel superhero Batista and 16-time world champion Ric Flair, as the group will reunite for one night only. However, Batista has mentioned recently that he wants to have another big run in WWE. Could this see the start of it? Number 4. KANE. Recently, the newly appointed mayor of Knox County had taken a step back from the wrestling world to concentrate on his political campaign, but that hasn't stopped the Big Red Machine from returning to the squared circle, where he appeared on both Raw and the Super Showdown event at the side of his brother. According to Mike Johnson, KANE will continue his recent resurgence by appearing at the Milestone show. His appearance could be alongside The Undertaker, as both he and DX are rumoured to do battle at the Crown Jewel event. Number 5. Edge. After a number of injuries to his neck, the Rated R superstar sadly had to announce his retirement in 2011 on an episode of Raw. However, the WWE Hall of Famer was responsible for many great moments on the blue brand, including cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase against The Undertaker to win the World Heavyweight Championship and his reign of terror with SmackDown GM VICKIE GUERRERO. Edge will return on the 1000th episode, where WWE has confirmed he will be hosting a special edition of The Cutting Edge. It's also been rumoured that Christian could appear alongside him. Number 6. Torrie Wilson. WWE is bringing back a whole host of Hall of Famer female wrestlers from the past to promote the upcoming all-women's pay-per-view Evolution, so it's no surprise that former WWE diva Torrie Wilson will be returning on the night. Wilson made a shocking return to WWE, appearing on Raw's 25th anniversary show and participating in the first ever Women's Royal Rumble this year. It's currently not known whether she'll be wrestling or simply just making an appearance. Number 7. Vickie Guerrero. Another shocking return that happened at this year's Royal Rumble was the return of Vickie Guerrero, who played a huge role on SmackDown during her reign of terror as SmackDown General Manager for 3 years. Number 8. Michelle McCool. The real-life wife of The Undertaker returned after last appearing in a loser leaves WWE match against her ex-tag team partner Layla at Raw's 25th anniversary show, also making her wrestling return at the Royal Rumble, scoring the most eliminations during the Royal Rumble match. Though WWE has not officially announced her for the event, she is listed on WWE.com as a featured superstar, which could indicate she is wrestling at the event. And number 9. The Rock. Okay, I know we said confirmed WWE wrestlers, but we have to put at least one rumoured wrestler on here. How can WWE have a Milestone episode without the appearance of The Rock? They named the damn show after him for Pete's sake. Having The Rock appear would be one of the best returns for the show, as rumours have circulated online that WWE has reached out for an appearance, though it might not be what we wanted. Joe Pescice reported on Barn Burner's No Holds Barred podcast that WWE is still trying to talk the Great One about making some kind of an appearance, but they would settle for a pre-taped message at this point. I've heard that they're trying to film a vignette with The Rock to appear on his show Smackdown next week from Washington. It's no secret that he's an incredibly busy man, but we're all still hoping for an appearance. What about you guys? Whose return are you looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.